grass. This is alfalfa. It's kind of the candy of
Yummy.
hay, which means they don't get a lot of it. But for experiences like this and any training we do, good girl, Lucy. We use that here.
Wow.
We're gonna leave the back gate open, so if she wants to leave, she can leave at any time. I could almost guarantee, and like $1 billion bet, that she's not leaving.
Well, you have alfalfa.
This is too much of a reward. So, a couple facts about rhinos. There are 5 species found throughout the world. 3 in Asia and 2 in Africa, and the park has the 2 African species. They are black rhinos and white rhinos. Jody is a white rhino. Not Jody, Lucy, sorry. Lucy is a white rhino. Jody is our black rhino that you may or may not have seen. She's a little bit more, she's 34 years old. She's the oldest black rhino in the Americas, so it is still summer, and we do give her the barn just to keep her cool and happy. So she does like her barn, but she is normally outside.
Do they mingle?
They do kind of overlap in Africa, not here at the park though.
Okay.
White rhinos are grazers and mostly live on the savanna. Black rhinos are mostly browsers and live kind of in the scrubby forested areas. Not quite like a rainforest where you'd find the bongo, okapi, gorilla, but like the border between like the rainforest and the savanna. So scrub forest, I guess is what it's called. That is actually one of the differences between the 2 species, besides their diet, is their mouth shape. White rhinos have this wide, flat mouth for chomping grass, and Jody has a hook lip or finger lip mouth to grab leaves and branches. So she's able to manipulate them better. This is designed strictly for just big mouthfuls of grass, like kind of like a lawnmower. And the other differences are their size and social structure. White rhinos are more social and live in small groups called crashes. Yeah.
I think there's a little node trying to in here.
I don't know what this starting one, I guess. They live in small social groups called crashes. They're anywhere from like 6 to 12 animals, and they don't have a territory. They move kind of as a herd wherever the grasses are available. I mean, they're not going to be like the wildebeest and migrate tens of thousands of miles, but they move around. The black rhinos, on the other hand, are more solitary. You might find a mother and a calf, or a male and a female temporarily together. But as browsers, they eat leaves and branches. You know, trees don't really change much, so a black rhino will find a nice little territory and make that a home. The males will have a larger territory, and they'll cover a few females in that territory. The white rhinos, since they move as a herd, the male's territory is just the group of females. Our male is really kind of runty. I love him, he's a great boy, but at 3,400 pounds, he would not have a herd in Africa.
Aww.
There are bulls that weigh up to 5,500 pounds. Like, he just, 5,500 pushing 3,400, at some point he would just run away. I hope.
Is the baby his?
Yep. We have it'll be a year old on October. His name's Viazi. He'll be a year old on October 2nd. So he's about 1,400 pounds. Despite the presence of the scale right now, our electrical isn't working. So we do typically weigh them every month. And this is where we do it, and this is where we also do all our training. So before I talk any